Bryson DeChambeau is the first one to make a real response to Grant Horvat, and we are going to talk about it today. Welcome back to the channel. We got closet vibes again. If you are an OG of this channel, you will know we started in the closet and we're kind of back. We're actually in the middle of a move right now, so I apologize that it's been like 2 weeks since I've uploaded one of these. We're in the middle of a move, so content might be a little sparse right now, but you know what? We got major golf, we got lots of stuff. But this is one I've been sitting on. This is what I've been wanting to talk about, and so this is one we are going to get into today. Let's hop over. Grant Horvat obviously has been the man in YouTube golf over the last 6, 7, 8, really year. His leaving of Good, his emergence initially with the whole TaylorMade thing and the hype around that, little bit of a fall off, and then he was the one that picked it back up, come out on top stronger than ever, and really has built the strongest solo YouTube golf channel to this point in the last 12 months. He has definitely been the one pulling the most amount of views. I mean, we just go look at his videos. His most recent upload 3 days ago, 805,000 views. This is collab with Bryson, 674. The Sergio video, 774. And he's just putting out bangers only. We've talked about this. It's like nothing he's putting out is just to put out a video. And it's something very admirable for a lot of content creators. Something you have to be slightly privileged to do, to be big enough that you can afford to do it. But Grant is in the position and he's taking advantage of it. However, there is not only a new challenger, but potentially a new king in the YouTube golf game. And it is not Rick Shields. It is not GM Golf. It is Bryson DeChambeau. If we just go over here real quick and take a look at Bryson's channel, we're going to go into the analytics in a second. This is going to be really interesting for you guys to see. But I mean, the videos this guy has been putting out. We talked about it the first time he put out these two videos, worse than range balls, and then the Walmart video. I was like, did he, like, who's making the thumbnails? Like, he looks like a real YouTuber. Like, before that, I mean, they were okay, but they didn't look like the most YouTube-y thing ever. He, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, is just like the most YouTube-y YouTube golfer of all time. 1 million views, 1.5 million views, 1.3 million views, like just pulling crazy numbers. But okay, so contrast. Let's take a look here. So if we go over and we look at Grant Horvat's channel as it stands right now, we're going to take a look at some trends over the last little bit. He had 664,000 subscribers with a 36,000 subscriber growth in the last 28 days. Views are down, but they're not down by as much that would cause concern. 435, that's one video. He's uploaded less this month. His most recent video is a 1 of 10, which means out of all his past 10 videos, this one, as you can see, is performing heads and tails over the rest, even almost doubling up the last major cut series. Now, obviously tying it into the fact that the US Open is happening right now at Pinehurst, and this video was released on Monday. It makes sense, but you can see just an absolute banger of a video. The guy is crushing it. We can see his daily subscriber gain, his daily view gain. It's like he's pulling like 100,000 views a day, even on days he isn't uploading. But if we go over now to check out Bryson DeChambeau's channel, who has just officially passed Grant Horvat in subscribers at 687 to 664, which is crazy enough to say. The dude has been on a tear. 87,000 subscribers in the last 28 days, 14.33 million views, which is 10 million views more than Grant had in the last month. And if you look at his daily view gain, he's pulling like 300,000 views minimum a day and like gaining like 2,000 to 6,000 subscribers a day. It is absolutely incredible what this guy is doing. His most recent video with GM Golf sitting at a 2 of 10, only to be beaten by the thrift store video with Grant. Makes sense. Grant's the biggest solo creator right now. But it's absolutely insane. Like, this guy has come into YouTube Golf as an actual YouTuber. He is taking this thing so seriously. Titles, thumbnails, like this was uploaded a day ago. This is the day before the US Open, and he's uploading a YouTube video. Now, obviously, he has a team behind him. I'm sure he's not sitting there pressing publish. I'm sure he's focusing on other things. But my biggest criticism to Bryson when he came into YouTube was like, oh, here's another celebrity doing a Will Smith back in 2015, coming in with, you know, a production team and a really impersonal approach to the platform. And boy, oh boy, was I wrong. Like, he has put himself into it. He credited it for people loving him at the PGA Championships. Like, he's really turned around his image, but he's done it by creating actual quality content, and that's why it's working. If this was just like impersonal whatever videos, it would not be doing nearly as well. So it's just very interesting. It's interesting to see him targeting a younger audience clearly with these types of videos, title, thumbnails. Like, the Break 50 videos obviously reach more my demographic, your demographic, and a bit older. But like, this is very much like good style videos. Like, definitely pulling in that younger viewership, which is obviously, if you want to be as big as you can on YouTube, it's pretty much what you need to do. So it's very interesting to see. He is the first one to really come out and challenge Grant. I mean, he's technically past Grant, which is absolutely insane. So we'll see if he can keep this up. It's obviously exponential growth. If you look at the past year, I mean, he was not even making videos back at the beginning or at the end of 2023. And now all of a sudden he's just like pulling like millions and millions of views a day, just absolutely blowing every other YouTube golfer out of the water. So it'll be interesting to see how this continues. Is this a trend? Is this just, you know, for a little bit of time, or is he really going to be able to keep this up going forward? Let me know your thoughts on it all in the comments below. I wanted to chat about it. Have a great day. See you in the next one.